Hey, what's up guys? Mediocre Pleb here. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a VOD review of some Diamond gameplay where I went 17 and 7. So really my goal is just kind of break down my thought process and mistakes and things that I did right and wrong. Just try to help people improve. So here on this first round, I'm over on A site and I heard all these people over here and I let my team know, hey, guys are over here. I put my wall down to try to slow them, force them to break it, then pretty much just waited with my pistol to hold them off. Now I'm just kind of killing some time. I see that my team's putting pressure on them from the back, so I decide that I'm going to go continue to pinch and pressure them as well with my team. Do a quick little pick up here, and now my team's just in so much better position than theirs. They just get overpowered easily. So coming into this next round here, my thought process is, I mean, they already hit A once. There's a good chance they might try to hit it again, just switch things up. So decide to set up similarly. They break my wall. I put my wall back up again. Let my team know that there's at least some pressure over here on A site. Decide to kind of just hold off, not get too aggressive, try to kill some time if I can. Now I let them know, like, hey, they're actually using abilities. It seems like they are trying to get on site. Cat used her teleport once to try to get in here. Continue putting some pressure on these kids while my team rotates. Really, I'm just trying not to die right now. My main goal is just stay alive while my team rotates. Now I'm looking at the mini-map, seeing what's going on. I kind of realized that they've got to have moved based off where my team's at, not hearing anything. So I'm like, alright, we got control of B still, and they have to be going through their spawn. Because we also got a little bit of mid control. I kind of hear someone, so I'm like, alright, well, maybe they haven't fully rotated. I decide to wait to see what happens. Really, I'm just playing it patient here, because I still hear them. Now they're making a lot of noise. I know that they're coming back. I tell my team that too. Should have gotten all three of these kills, but I didn't have good enough aim to kill the last kid. That'd have been a hell of a clip. Now I'm kind of just like, I don't really assume that they're going to come to A site, and they're not. My team let me know that they're going to B, but just in case, I decided to set it up. I'm going to throw a trap for our flank right here in case they decide to try to come through mid and go back to A. See a weak teammate, give him some heals. I decided to push the same side that he was just on because I know that whoever he was fighting is going to know that he's weak, might not expect a repeat, and if they do, they might think the kid's weak. So I heard bomb being planted, shot a couple nades, got the kid that planted. So right here, this wall is going to lose me the round. I use this wall, and I hardly even end up using it. So I quick swing this kid in case someone was watching it, which he was, so that way I could sprint and make myself a harder target. But like I said, remember that wall I put down. Bomb's down, tap it, get a kill on this kid. If I had my wall right here, we could have the wall, we would be planting, we wouldn't have died. But I wasted my wall. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. They did just win over on B site, so there's a chance that they do try to go B again, but still my A site setup has been stellar, so I've decided to kind of just keep setting A up for the time being. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is kind of the same shit. I know that they're here, so just buy time with my walls, buy time with my nades, throw a trap down, anything I can. Break Circuit's thing. Try to trap the door. I hear a bomb being planted. That is the only little spot that he could be planting right there, is in that corner. So I pretty much knew that's where he had to be. I already got one teammate out, so I'm kind of getting a little bit aggressive with them, but I don't want to get overly aggressive. Don't know where the last kid is. Don't want him just flanking behind, get sight for free. 3v1. We are in a good position here. Now I'm just kind of, again, playing it slow. We have no idea what's going on. We have bomb down. We might as well just make them come to us. Especially because I got 2 teammates towards their spawn side on A. I know that they're not going to come from there for free, so... And they come from sewers, 1 shot. Easy clutch up for the team. We win. I'm going to be going back to A site again this round, just because these kids really haven't shown me much reason not to set up A site. They cannot break through this A site push, and they've only gone B once, so it's kind of hard to say where they're going to go because we do have A mid blocked with the card right now. So I'm just kind of playing it slow. They're playing back, so we don't really have a whole lot of information yet. I do realize, though, that there's a good chance that they might be going A or B, because I haven't heard anything A, and by this point, I always hear something. So I decided to start rotating with the team. They start hearing stuff. Right here, I make another bad play, I would say. I tried to block this door off. It didn't work. I knew that there was a pathogen nearby. I had heard someone enter in here, and I kind of ego chow this path to the right and not even think about the fact that there might be someone to my left right here. So after I failed blocking that door off, I should have just taken the elevator back up. So our first attacking round. I'm kind of playing it slow. I'm not 100% sure where they're going to be set up. I'm not really sure how my team is going to play on attack yet, because I'm only playing with 1 guy right now, my duo, Mike Lowry right there. So again, just kind of play it slow, kind of get a vibe and a feel for how the enemies are going to play and how my team's going to play. They start making a ton of noise over here on A, so I mean, they know that we're over here. I decided to just come over to A with my team. Try to break some of these broker setups. I don't know for sure where these kids are, so I'm kind of just playing it slow. I decide to molly this corner. Echolocation reveals where Pathogen's at. I get a nice little kill on her. Unfortunately, though, I think that I should have gotten a little bit more aggressive after that Pathogen kill, because I ended up just keeping myself trapped in a corner where they knew where I was, and there was no escape from it. This round, I do not know how at Diamond and Up, when you can ban cards, you let it slip that the invisible converter card gets through, but it did. And in my opinion, it's not even worth trying to plant unless you absolutely need to plant with this card, because you can just wipe the whole team. I mean, this card is so OP, it's not even funny. I mean, it's funny when you have it, it's not funny to go against it. If I was my teammate here, I probably wouldn't have chowed this kid. I probably would have let me just kill him. But I get it. Everyone wants to get their own. But our teammate unfortunately does die. I don't want to rush anything. I want to make sure I got my ammo. So I reload. Get that converter back out. In a 4v3, I see someone in that corner, so I ping it. My teammate swings it. And they send the Dex back. I hear that Dex is running, so I know he's close by. I see Broker and Dex. I'm like, alright. Let's see what we can do here. They're both focused on my teammate. I get behind them, and those are easy kills. So this card here, the break barriers, can be so freaking good. I mean, you see right there, we are 5-6 seconds ahead of our teammates, or the enemies, but the problem is our teammate was not cognitive of the fact that they can be right to our right immediately, and he gets sniped by hollow point. So it could have been a 5-4 in our favor, ends up a 5-4 in their favor. So now we kind of have to play this round a little bit differently than we would have. Still pretty new to Pathogen here, and I wasn't sure how her healing worked, if I could like stack the heals, but you cannot. I've learned that it definitely doesn't work. So it's only worth throwing one of her heals at a time. Right here, I get caught looking at my mini-map for way too long. And I don't even shoot back at this kid because I don't see him. I see him on my mini-map right as he kills me, but not my line of sight. So definitely don't be holding an angle while you're actively looking at your mini-map. And if you do, don't look at it for 2 or 3 seconds like I did there. I mean, I can't really say that I'm surprised that they're putting so much pressure on A site because our team keeps taking the bomb A, so it's not really like anything that they wouldn't expect. It seems like both teams have been favoring A. I learned from last time though, decided to kind of play it a little bit slower, try to pick some people off rather than just run in there and trap myself in the corner. But unfortunately, our team just gets picked off very quickly, and I was not ready to get in there and trade Rona, which I should have been. We might have actually been able to win this round if I did. And I still decide, I try to throw a wall up, fails, and I still decide to ego in here. And I get one dude and I get killed, so that was not the right play. I should have played that way slower or pushed in with my Corona. I throw this Pathogen trap right there because it kind of holds the whole flank and it makes it to where if you want to get through, you're either going to activate it or you have to break it. Not going to lie, my own Circuit scared me a little bit. Not Circuit, Zypher. So they're just overloading the entry point right here with as many abilities as they can, which is fine because it's easy to destroy and get past those abilities when no one's even swinging it or pushing it. So these kids did not put nearly enough pressure on us right here when we were backed up. So now we're in a 2v4. I get one quick kill. We have explosive bullets, so I'm just spraying, hoping that somebody walks around the corner, get a little bit of damage, or deter them from swinging us. I'm also aware, though, that in a 2v3 bomb down, we're going to have to make some plays happen. So my teammate gets killed. I get the trade. I'm not 100% sure who the last two are. See that dude? Kill him. Honestly, I'm thinking that the last guy, I haven't heard anything from mid. I'm thinking the last guy's over by bomb. They know bomb's down. In my mind, I'm like, oh, they probably rotated through their spawn to try to get tabs on bomb. It's too obvious to be playing mid. So in my mind, I'm thinking that's where this dude's going to come from. So I set my wall up to cover me, planting, and then I hear him coming. I decide to relocate as quickly as I can so he doesn't expect where I'm going to be. Kill him, and we clutch up for the dub.